The 10 Principles of Operations Management by Randall Schaeffer. Implementing best corporate practices to achieve optimal efficiency and performance in corporate funds is referred to as operations management. This involves appropriate methods, equipment, engineering, and labor management to produce high-quality products and services that support the business, from strategy formulation to execution, to production management, to final assessment of results for potential developments. These elements should be carefully handled for the company to stay relevant and competitive in its sector. Operations managers are in charge of organizing, scheduling, and managing everyday operations, which is a big job. But first, if you're new here, consider subscribing to this channel to continue receiving great weekly videos on consulting. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you can get informed every time I publish a new video. Operational management's importance. It's about a company that is considered dependent on operations management, which serves as the main room for coordinating, preparing, and supporting production or service. Efficient activity management can help the business succeed in this ever marketplace by maximizing sales, display efficiency, increasing employee involvement, and assigning responsibilities within the company, both of which are critical components for the firm's survival. This implies that a successful and proactive operations management can assist the organization in ensuring that regardless of the challenges they encounter, the workers' efficiency and the corporation's output are not harmed. However, if the organization fails to maintain its operations properly, the outcomes and results may be severely damaged, and the organization can eventually cease to exist. Randall Schaeffer is a professional production and operations management consultant, organizational philosopher, and a regular speaker at APIX, the top chain management and operations management association. In 2007, he introduced his list of 10 operations management principles at an APIX conference, claiming that violations of these principles were to blame for the US production industry struggles. Reality. Instead of focusing on the tools and procedures, operations management should concentrate on the general issue. This is because no one device would provide a perfect solution to all problems that may occur. Operations management should focus on the problem rather than the solutions, since no one can give a clear answer. Organization. In a factory site, everything is interconnected. These elements must be stable and fair, otherwise the process may fail to produce a profitable result. Production methods are interconnected. To make a similar result in earning and do it well, all elements must be predictable and consistent. Humility. Trial and error methods are costly, that's why managers must recognize their weaknesses. Recognizing your limits will help save money and energy while still assisting production in the long term. Rather than wasting money on expensive experimentation, managers must recognize their limitations, take support, and carry on. Success. Although there are several different meanings of performance in your manufacturing plant, the interests of your consumers should always be considered. You must keep your audience satisfied and returning if you want to be effective. Constitute success will change over time, but keep the consumer in mind at all times. Many of the other ideals must be revisited regularly to be maintained. Accountability. To operate a manufacturing company, you must be responsible. Managers are required to establish standards and targets while also ensuring that these goals are accomplished regularly. Responsibility holds employees accountable and encourages them to bring in the requisite attempt to achieve their objectives. Managers must set the criteria and metrics, assign tasks to their subordinates, and report on their goals regularly. Only in this manner would the employees put forth the required effort. Causality. Problems and signs are somewhat similar in that they typically have root causes. You must also eliminate the actual issue to eradicate the issue permanently. Troubles are the manifestations of casual factors. The same problems will resurface unless the root causes are addressed. Fundamentals. The Pareto law of efficiency, also known as the 80-20 rule, applies to operations management since existing procedures account for sound output and new methods account for even more. The Pareto rule applies to companies as well. Strict adherence to particular documents and procedures. Variance. For manufacturing companies, the variability of revenue required may be a concern. Variation in the methods and processes used, on the other hand, should be encouraged to promote innovation and improve reaction to other sources of variation. Method variation should be encouraged since it can be a source of inspiration when treated correctly. Managed passion. Workers who are enthusiastic about what they do are the most critical asset. They are crucial to the organization's ultimate growth and achievement. Motivated managers are essential because they can instill a sense of passion in their workers. Employee passion can be a crucial driver of business expansion, and management can teach it if it does not happen quickly. Change. Change can be beneficial at times. Being open to innovations will help you sustain normal function in the long run, particularly as current ideas and approaches become accessible to industrial operations. There will always be new concepts and tactics, but you can embrace change management for long-term success rather than sticking to one or the other. Final note. Operations management is a complex business discipline encompassing all divisions, operations, and the control of business processes. It means it will lead to improved profit margins, better manufacturing methods, and evaluation evidence, among other things. Operations management teams will collaborate with advertising, accounting, HR, and other departments to access critical and accurate data to help guide decision-making and optimize revenues using data analysis and technological tools. The above terms are essential in operations industries, and you must learn how to be an effective operations manager. There's a lot more to it as it's a very complex job, but it's an excellent place to start. A strong desire exists to learn more about the most important factors that influence managers' decisions and make successful problem-solving strategies more widely available. With such a toolkit, supervisors can make more informed decisions and improve overall activity results. Product principles like resource organization or time and waste reduction are also good business management ideas. If you liked the video, give us a like so we can make more videos like this one. And tell us in the comments section below what type of videos you want. Lastly, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more weekly videos.